Welcome to the Breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today I want to talk to you about a book that by a well-known author. However, I don't know if this is one of her most talked about books. So the author that I'm talking about is New York Times best-selling author Tayari Jones. The name of the book is Silver Sparrow. Before we get into Silver Sparrow, I just wanted to, if you're not familiar, Tayari Jones was selected by Oprah's book club for her latest novel, An American Marriage. It has graced her book club as well as forever President Obama's summer reading list for last year. It was one of his most recommended books. I have not read American Marriage yet. However, I'm looking forward to bringing you that review as well. This book was written, I think this was Tayari's second or third book. As many of you may or may not know, she wrote 4 books prior to An American Marriage. This one, I'm completely blown away by the subject matter, and I'm so excited to be able to share it with you. Silver Sparrow is about one man, 2 wives, 2 daughters. One family is known in the public. The other family is a secret. Now, how does this happen? Let's take it back. This novel was, the setting is in Atlanta. And I want to say it's probably like the early 80s maybe. So it's not like it's one of the stories that you would hear about, with your grandparents or your great-grandparents, at the funeral. Here comes the second family, the second wife with, 13 children to come and meet the first wife with her 11 children. Nothing like that. Wife number 1 and her daughter had no idea about wife number 2 and her daughter. But the second family was well aware of the first family. So much so, they kind of became obsessed, if you will, with knowing about this other family. And I kind of blame the mother because her ideologies became a part of her daughter's. So where she wanted to know what the first wife was wearing and what she was doing, this pretty much consumed her. And then we find that this teenage daughter, she becomes obsessed and consumed with knowing about his other life with his other family. Now, the book is, the first half is written from Dana's point of view. Dana is the daughter whose father told her that she was a secret. And then the second part of the book was written by Sharice, who she grew up in this 2-parent loving household. Unbeknownst to her, her father was leading a second life. Now, how does this exist, or how do you go about this? With a lot of help, and you find out about the help within this book. Phenomenal. So, what really blew me away is the 2 daughters became friends. So this friendship developed amongst these 2. Again, one knowing that they were sisters and the other one didn't. So, this was unbelievable. And as they say, everything done in the dark comes to light. And when it came to light in this book, it was a mess. I kind of expected the ending. I kind of expected it to go the way that it went. But just to see so many broken hearts, to see people hurt, and to see some of the things that transpire, it really, it pulls at you. Excellent read. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend that you guys go and pick up Silver Sparrow. I've heard the differences of opinion when it came to An American Marriage. Like I said, I'm gonna read that and bring you the review at some point. I also know there's Leaving Atlanta. I'm going to read that one as well. I love Tayari's way of telling a story. I was lucky enough to meet her at the 2018 National Book Club Conference, where she came and brought us An American Marriage. So, I believe that's where I bought this from. I believe I bought this, let me look. Yep, sure did. Yep, there it is. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yep, there it is. So, thank you, Tayari Jones. Please go and pick up this book. I thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video. I thank you guys for giving me your feedback. I absolutely love it. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have not done so already, please take a moment and do that now, so that you can follow me for future reviews. And if you have some recommendations, please go ahead and put them in the comment section. I do see, just so you guys know, I do see the recommendations and the requests. I will get to them. Conquering life one book at a time is my motto. Okay, so I promise I will get to them. But thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, happy reading and be blessed.